Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lama and today I have a packing video for Hawaii. I'm going on vacation tomorrow to Hawaii, to Maui, and most likely when you guys are watching this video, I'm either there or getting there on the airplane. So what I typically do when I start packing, I have my suitcase already in my bedroom about 2 to 3 weeks before I leave, and I just start like putting things just so I don't forget. And I always also do a list and I just write it on my agenda just because it is something that I write on every day. So that's typically what I do, and I don't like to have too many different like bags and compartments just because that does take weight in my luggage. You are limited to, I think it is 55 pounds that I'm supposed to, I can't take more than 55 pounds because after that they charge me. So I try to minimize all the weight that I can take in my suitcase. So that's why I don't really do individual baggies of different things. The only bag that I have for my clothing is my lingerie. And before I start rambling even more, make sure to follow me on Instagram and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And as for Instagram, I will be posting, as also on Facebook, a lot while I am in Hawaii, so make sure to stay tuned. Pictures, videos, Insta stories. I really like posting Insta stories. So let's jump in and let me show you guys my suitcase. So first I'm going to start with the bottom of my luggage, and I do have big pieces to kind of cover the entire surface of the bag. I have this really big crocodile, and I have a watermelon as well. We will have a pool to kind of lounge and kind of use these, and I've had this crocodile in my family for a really long time, and I feel like it needs to be used. I have some water toys as well. I have the pump, and I have a frisbee down here. I have a GoPro like head kind of mechanism. So first I always start with the bottom, and I have all my clothing on the side. I do know what I'm going to be taking already, so everything is going to be finally packed. This is the final packing. And I am going to be adding my cosmetic bag now just because it is the biggest item and it's squared, and I need to kind of work around it, so I'm going to kind of corner it here. I'm going to show you right now what I have inside just to kind of give you a feel of the items that I typically carry. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I have a couple more things other than just cosmetics. I have a Scentbird. If you don't know what Scentbird is, it's really convenient perfume subscription, so check them out. I have some conditioner, shampoo. I have my Invisalign here, some stomach Alka-Seltzer, Band-Aids, my razor. I have all this in a little bag. And I have here pads, panty liners. I have some jewelry in here. And I typically just take like kind of like really cheap jewelry. I don't take like my nice gold jewelry. So I have some jewelry here, and I bought this little case at Target, and I have a bracelet as well. I have some baby wipes, Q-tips. My brushes are all in here, and I don't have too many, but these are my essentials. I have a hairband. I have some bobby pins in here, some hair ties. I have one eyeshadow palette that is very functional for me, especially because it's really small. It has a deep color, really bronzy colors, which is what I typically wear. So I've been loving this. A highlighter, a bronzer, a couple of lipsticks, some tweezers, some MAC Prep and Prime, a beauty sponge, my toothbrush. What else? Some blush. So this is all, these are like my must kind of travel items, and these are things that I use every day, so I have to take them. So this is all I have in here. Really basic items, some mascara, I have more bronzer, another bracelet in here. So I just have all of that in here just to kind of, it was not very full and I wanted to maximize my space. So I put everything in there. Actually, I'm going to shove this one in here just so it's in there. And so this one I'm just going to put it on the side. So the next step I'm going to do are my bathing suits. And I just kind of roll them up a little bit and squeeze them in all the parts that I have space in. I am taking actually a lot of bathing suits just because I didn't know which ones to pick. So I'm going to first start with my bathing suits and kind of cover the surface of the bottom of the bag. And kind of this bra right here, it has some padding, so it's cupped. And I don't want it to lose its form, so I'm going to place another one on the bottom that really doesn't have any shape to it, just because I don't want that one to kind of be messed up. This is my favorite bathing suit. I've had it for maybe about 3 years now. And this one I really like. It's a nice black bathing suit from Target. So I'm already done with all my bathing suits right here. And I have this little corner here. I'm going to go ahead. I have a rash guard that I have never used, that I've had for a while. So I'm just going to use that to kind of fill in that corner over here. And I have 2 sarongs that I'm also going to be taking. These are really pretty. And I'm going to use them on this corner. And I also, next I'm going to be packing all my shorts. So I have a gap here on this side that I'm going to fill in. Some blue shorts, some really basic black shorts. And these are all kind of like board shorts that you use like when you're out in the water. And I do have these denim shorts that I really like from Victoria's Secret from Pink, just in case I don't want to use some like water shorts. Those are my shorts, and now I just have like a very basic kind of workout set. These are just some shorts and a bra, and I'm just gonna put them here. I have a couple of cover-ups here. I have 4 in total, and I'm just going to place them right on top here, kind of covering the bathing suits. I have 2 sets of pajamas, and all the PJs that I have are like really ugly PJs. So I did buy some for this trip, and they're really cute cactus PJs. And these are just, it's like a nice blue, like kind of dress PJ. So I'm gonna go ahead and place those, I think right here. There's a gap there. These are all the t-shirts that I'm gonna be taking. I have 4 t-shirts, kind of like camis. I'm just gonna fold them up smaller. So this is kind of like a puzzle pretty much. You kind of keep on filling all the little gaps. I do have 2 skirts as well, just in case we do go out and I want to kind of look a little bit cute. I have a white camisole from Express. I have a dress that's really appropriate for kind of a luau. So I have that dress here. I have a matching Hawaiian separate as well. These are also dresses, 2 really pretty colorful dresses. I have this matching set from Target. This is a Jurassic Park collection that they came out with, and I thought this was so pretty, so I'm going to take this one as well. This one is new. And I do have all my lingerie in one bag right here. And I'm just gonna use it. I'm gonna show you actually closer up. I have like my underwear kind of tucked into the bra just like that, so it doesn't lose its shape inside. So I have that already kind of organized. And I'm just gonna kind of set it in the corner here. Always need totes, so I am gonna take this Hawaiian tote that I bought in Kauai. And now on this side, I have enough space to put all my shoes in. Just gonna kind of organize them to fit as best as possible. I should be putting them in bags, but they're all really clean already. These are new flip-flops. I have 2 pairs of flip-flops just because one pair seems like it might go out on me. And I don't want to be shopping for flip-flops over there. I have some water shoes. And I do have these 2 sandals as well. Kind of want to place them so they fit and kind of groove against each other. So now I have all my sandals here. I do have 2 bags that I'm going to be taking. This one's going to be my everyday bag. This is a Kipling. And I do have one separate one just in case I want to take a smaller bag. And this is also Kipling. I really love this brand. And I'm going to put it inside here, because I don't plan... I'm going to take a backpack to the airport. Now I'm not going to be wearing a backpack the entire time, so this is the one that I'm going to be using over there while I am out and about. And to kind of finish it off, I'm just going to kind of seal it in with my beach towel. So I'm just going to put that on top. Everything is nice and cushiony. And I actually forgot my toiletries to add in there. I'm gonna go through this super quick. So this is kind of like a little bit of my toiletries. I have some bronzer, my body bronzer, some sunscreen. I have a baby one to put in my purse just in case I don't want to take the big one. Some kind of hair detangler, because I am going to be in the ocean. Some makeup remover, shampoo and conditioner, lip balm, a nail polish because I have my toes right now white, and some nail polish remover. You know, when you're out in the water, your toes kind of start chipping away. Toothpaste, some pain itch antiseptic liquid for mosquito bites, some moisturizer, some body lotion. I actually need body wash, and some mouthwash. So this is all in here. So this is kind of, I always put my toiletries in a plastic bag just in case it does explode, and it already has happened before where this bag exploded. So I always add another bag on top to kind of add extra coverage. And you know what? If it does explode here, I'm actually going to shift it this way, the other way. So the opening is not here. And I'm just going to go ahead and kind of just do like a knot, take all the air out. So it's extra secure because these are all my liquids. And I'm just going to be putting it right here. Actually, it's perfect. Just right next to my shoes. And this is kind of going to serve as a cushion, so none of this, it won't break, but so it just stays better and just more cushiony. So this is how it looks now that I put everything inside. And now I'm going to show you guys the other things that I'm going to be taking. I do have the option to take 2 carry-ons, so I'm going to show you that. This is the backpack that I'm going to be taking, and this is just for the airport, just because it's easier for me to carry all my electronics. I never put my electronics in my actual luggage just because I feel like everything would break. So I do have my laptop here. I don't have a sleeve for it, but I do have it in a tote. I have all my cords here on the bottom, and that's just like laying on the bottom. I'm gonna be taking my HP sprocket. I do have my Canon here as well, and it's also in this case, so I'm gonna put that on the bottom. I do have a couple of cranberry juices just because I don't like to be hungry, especially in the airplane. I know it is a very long flight, so I do have a couple of juices on the bottom, and I have them in a little bag just because I don't want them to spill if that happens. So that's the bottom. And I do have a couple of munchies as well, some hot Cheetos, some of these little cookies, some pistachios. So that's just going to be kind of this part of the backpack. This is also a Kipling, and like you've noticed, I really like Kipling. And for this side of the pocket, I have my sunglasses. I have 2 pairs here, and I have them in my little case. I have another pair of sunglasses. You always need plenty of sunglasses if you go to a tropical place, just because it's happened before where I've taken one and I had to buy some. So I've learned from that. I have my wallet here. I have my agenda here as well, just in case I want to jot down something. I have it easy at hand. I have my passport in here. I have a hand sanitizer, just because sometimes if we eat in the airport, I don't like to have like dirty hands if I can't go to the bathroom. I always like to sanitize my hands. And I do have some plastic bags as well. I have a really sensitive stomach, so I always have some at hand just in case I throw up or something, or someone else does. I have that. And I do have my coin purse here, and this is also a Kipling coin purse, and I have a couple coins in there, and all of this is in here, so it's nice and secure and easy access. So this is my backpack, and I have everything in there. So this is my second carry-on. I am allowed to take 2 carry-ons, so I don't really need to be taking this one, but I do want to take an additional kind of duffel bag just in case I do bring things that I buy. So for now, I'm just going to be placing in here a couple of books that I want to read, and this is pretty much it that I have in here. And I have these 2 hats. I'm not sure if I'm just going to be putting them in here just because I don't want them to kind of mess up. I don't think they will, just because it's really big enough to be fine. So that is pretty much it. I have nothing else in this bag, so primarily I'm taking this so I can fill it up with goodies when I come back from my vacation, because I do like to buy things, and Hawaii has amazing things, local made dresses, sarongs, all these really pretty things that locals make. So I'm definitely gonna be buying some, and I need space, so this is the bag that I'm gonna be putting all those goodies in, and this is a Lee sports sack. I also really like this brand. It's really nice and easy to wash, and I like it just because it's really convenient, and it also has a little strap as well. So this is it. Those are the items that I'm going to be taking. This duffel bag, which is going to be one of my carry-ons. My backpack is a carry-on, and my luggage is going to go underneath. So those are pretty much it. So that's everything I put in my suitcase. The one thing that I think I am a little bit excessive about is my bathing suits and I could easily take about 3 bathing suits. We are staying 9 days, I think. And I just don't like to repeat my bathing suits just because I already have so many. If I take a picture, I want each picture to have a different bathing suit. Are you guys the same way? I feel like that's like a little much. But anyways, that's the one thing that I did go a little excessively in my luggage. Other than that, I tried to not take too many things that I know I won't be using. But as for clothing, I prefer to have more clothing as opposed to less. And like I said, make sure to always have a list prior, just so you don't forget like really important things. The last time I forgot my sneakers, my tennis shoes, and you really need tennis shoes when you're like hiking and all that. So I wore my water shoes, which were completely fine. I'm so glad I got those water shoes. They're by the Body Glove. And I was able to wear those, but I was like, I can't believe I forgot that. So I'm trying to be better about that, and I try to make a list and have my suitcase before and just start adding things like every day so I don't forget. And that's pretty much it. If you guys have any suggestions, any tips or tricks, let me know down below, and also follow me on all my social media. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys next time. Mwah.